most physics classes and pretty much all science classes, you're going to be working with three basic main units. Each of those units are grams, meters, and liters. Grams are going to be used to measure mass, which is essentially how heavy something feels, how much space something takes up. Meters is going to be length or distance. That's probably the one that you're most familiar with if you've never worked with metric units before. And liters is going to measure volume, just like gallons or something like that. Like pints measure how much space something takes up or how much space something occupies. This works that same way. So what I want to look at now is, since we kind of have these basic definitions of what grams, meters, and liters are, I want to kind of look at how it would appear in a physics class, or how would this look to us if we were learning this in class. So if something has a mass of 100 grams, how would you write that? Or basically, what would it look like? And it's real simple. 100 grams would look like 100 G. It's just an abbreviation. But that number right there tells me, or this letter right here tells me that we're talking about grams. So you don't need to actually write out grams, you can just write G. Same thing goes for 100 meters. Works the exact same way. It would come out as 100 M. And that M right there is going to tell me that you're talking about 100 meters, not something else. It's M is always going to mean meters, and G is always going to mean grams. So anytime that you see G, M, or L for liters, so if you had 100 liters, that would look like 100 L. So anytime you see G, M, or L, you know that we are talking about units. These always have to appear right after a number. So if you see something like G100 or something like that, that doesn't mean anything really to me. That doesn't mean anything in physics. But 100 grams tells me that we're talking about a specific mass. And that number needs to be there. If you just tell me 100, I have no clue what we're talking about. So when we're talking about basic usage of units, we're talking about grams, meters, and liters. Grams and meters are going to be the most frequently used in physics class, although there will be times where we use liters. And that's the basic part of how units are used to help us measure things in physics.